wanted to do a Bitcoin update. It's Sunday evening, first week of April, and Bitcoin's hit like the high, I think, of 164, and it's back down to like 162 last I looked at it. There's only 11 million Bitcoins in circulation right now, and they're going to be capped at 21 million. Now, there's, say, 200 million working age people in the United States. And I've just been thinking about population and the numbers there, and then this new currency that's been issued that's debt-free. That's one of the attractive things about it. Yes, it can be hacked. Can we get better about preventing the hacks? Yes, but hacking always gets better. Can the whole thing be wiped out? Probably. Yep. But so is the bank accounts. The bank accounts are happening the same way. And with the bank account, you're using a currency that's issued by a private bank as a debt with interest attached to it, which is guaranteed to impoverish somebody. More wealth confiscation by the banks, because there's never any currency that's issued in order to pay off any interest. It's just cumulative confiscation. Is Bitcoin being a currency that's created just by the use of electricity and gets distributed that way, and then we put our own perceived value in it? I mean, we have the perception that this debt-based currency note that has a 1 and 2 zeros is worth a lot more than a different piece of paper, although the same size, but has just a 1 on it with no zeros. Oh, now we've moved up to a line of code. It's a currency evolution that I'm looking at, and yeah, the end game is local level gold and silver. But then I wanted to look at the silver numbers. Say there's 2 billion ounces. I think there's 1 billion in bar form and 1 billion or so in coin form, and there's 6 or 7 billion people on the planet. That's like a third of an ounce or a quarter of an ounce, per person. Now I take it down to just people in the U.S. There's such a small amount. One of the wealthiest countries that's going to come out of this whole currency war is any population that's been accumulating gold and silver, and the Indians, I think, are on top. There's now a story coming out where Bangkok is completely out, and there are shortages all over India. It's the wedding season, and they stack it on over there, mostly in jewelry form. But so I say everybody should have some gold and silver coins. Maybe not necessarily gold, but definitely silver coins. And once you get yourself a nice little stack, so looking at those numbers, 6 or 7 ounces. What I figured up, every family member should have 12 ounces of silver, which is like double the available if all the coin form was available to the U.S. citizens of working age or something like that. I can't remember how I figured it out, but it's not a whole lot. If everybody has a little, its valuation will be created just because there's such a limited amount. And then Bitcoin, because there's not that much issued, Bitcoin could end up being like you could start your own bank with one freaking Bitcoin. You just divide it out and issue it out, and buy it and sell it and all that stuff. And who knows what's going on with this currency, but it's all changing, it's all brand new. And I would say the exciting thing about Bitcoin is it's something we haven't seen before. Buy yourself one. just for the sheer fun of watching the market go up and down. Because, you know, when you're up 65% in like 7 days, it feels pretty good, even though you've only got $100 on the line. So if it crashes, no big deal. If it goes up, yay. And we're part of something new. So, all right.